G'day everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a little while since I've posted here on YouTube, although I thought I'd just put up another video, this time on the other side of the screen, on VATSIM as an air traffic controller, currently working the Sydney TMA. I thought I'd pop up a video just so I can kind of show people that might be coming up for their S3 rating or currently being mentored or waiting to be picked up for mentoring, just to, I guess, show the thinking behind controlling in a live environment. And hopefully this is beneficial to some people, being able to see it in a practical sense. And as with my previous videos, this is recorded on VATSIM in the VATPAC region, and as such it should not be taken for any real world purposes or instruction. This video is not a tutorial, rather just a way to show how I think while I'm controlling and what actions I take. I hope you enjoy the video. Righto, so we've got Paparian Delta on the O'Dale. He's doing about 360 knots or 370 now, but we got Jetstar 130.
Jetstar 5, I've got the localizer for 34 right. 416 right, sorry.
Jetstar 5, thanks. You can turn right heading 140. On that heading, join final, runway 16 right. Clear the independent visual approach.
Cleared the independent visual approach, runway 16 right, Sydney, thanks.
Jetstar 1289, descend 3000, report runway 16 right in sight.
Buffer Jetstar 1829.
Yeah, my apologies, I think I messed up the frequency, but A-firm, Jetstar 1829, descend to 3000, report 16 right in sight.
Descend to 3000 and report the field inside Jetstar 1829.
Sydney approach, g'day, Jetstar 113.
Jetstar 113, Sydney approach, g'day, just confirm, did Senna give you a runway to expect for the approach?
Runway 16 right, Jetstar 113.
Jetstar 113, thanks. Runway 16 right, you can expect the instrument, then independent visual approach, and you can descend by the star 8000.
I expect the instrument, then IVA approach, and descend by star 8000, Jetstar 113.
Right, Jetstar 5's just turning on to final, so in a sec we'll get him over to tower. There's plenty of spacing there. Jetstar 1829, we'll slot him in behind Jetstar 5. We'll see how the spacing is going to work here between Jetstar 113 and Paparian Delta, but I'm thinking it's going to be Jetstar 113 first. He's doing 420 knots, where this guy's doing 340, so I'm going to assume that, yeah, that's how it's going to work. When Jetstar 101 comes over to me, I'm going to try and vector him out here towards the east a little bit, just to give some track miles for Paparian Delta, because obviously he's a TBM, so he's going to be a lot slower once he's established on finals. But yeah, I just thought I'd put together a little video just to kind of show and talking through my thought processes whilst I'm controlling the Sydney TMA. Obviously a lot of this stuff applies to any TMA, but obviously Sydney's a little bit different. You do a lot more vectoring versus, say, Melbourne, but hopefully this might help some people that are, coming up on doing their S3 training. It's definitely a lot of fun controlling the TMA, so yeah, hopefully this is a good kind of thing to watch. So Jetstar 1829, he's pretty well going to come up a beam Erden here, so we might just turn him, because by the time he turns, he's going to be in line with it, so it'll be fine. Jetstar 1829, turn right heading 060. Update the strip.
Turn heading 060, Jetstar 1829.
He's not yet visual with the runway. Once he is, we'll be able to clear him for the IVA.
Jetstar 517 with 2500, so 5000.
And that checks, so he's identified. Jetstar 517, Sydney approach, g'day, you're identified. You can climb via the SID, flight level 280 and cancel speed.
Flight level 280, cancel speed, Jetstar 517.
Paparian Delta for sequencing, cancel the star, turn left heading 050.
Cancel star, left 050, Party Delta.
Jetstar 113, descend via the star 6000.
Descend by star 6000, Jetstar 113.
Alright, so just update his strip. Jetstar 1829, turn right heading 130. On that heading, join final, runway 16 right, clear the independent visual approach. That was
Right heading 130,
bit late, but anyways.
right, and clears the IVA approach, Jetstar 1829.
Who have we got coming off 16 right? United 100. I'm just trying to activate all the tags because for some reason they don't stay activated when you connect onto the network after.
Departure United 100, 1,206 for 5,000.
United 100, Sydney approach, g'day, you're identified. Climb by the SID, flight level 280.
Columbia, please go level 280, United 100.
Papa India Delta, descend via the star, correction, sorry, descend 6000.
Descend 6000, Papa India Delta.
We'll see who wins here. It's pretty close. Jetstar 100 for for sequencing, cancel star, turn right heading 070 and descend to 8000. Jetstar 101 Sydney approach.
Jetstar 101.
Jetstar 101 descend via the star 8000 and you can cancel the star, turn right heading 070.
Cancel star head, turn right. 070, Jetstar 101.
And Jetstar 101, you can also descend to 8000. Jetstar 1829, contact Sydney Tower 120 decimal 5, see ya. Just inhibit the tag. It's a good kind of visual cue, I guess, to say that you've handed him to tower just by inhibiting it. It doesn't do anything because you can always just accept the tag again. But yeah, easy way of remembering that you've handed them to tower. Not the best by me. I've gotten focused on this kind of portion here of the scope, and I'm not really focusing on what's happening over here with these guys. But I guess yeah, it is what it is. United 100 cancel the SID, turn left heading 090.
Say again for another 100.
United 100 cancel SID, turn left heading 090.
090 for another 100.
Right, so Papa India Delta's over that TMA step, which is a lower limit of 4,500, so we're going to send him down to 3,000 and ask him to report visual. Papa India Delta, descend 3,000, report runway 16 right in sight.
Descend 3000, we'll report the runway inside, Papa India Delta.
Jetstar 113, reduce your indicated airspeed to 220 knots.
Reduce 220 knots, Jetstar 113.
Jetstar 101, descend 6,000, reduce your indicated airspeed to 210 knots or less.
Descend 6000, reduce speed 210 or less.
And Sydney approach, Papa India Delta has the field inside.
Papa India Delta, thanks. Papa India Delta, turn left, 030.
Left 030, Papa India Delta.
And we can assure that there's going to be visual separation. They've currently got vertical separation. There's currently 1,000 feet between them. So Jetstar 113 from Boogie, fly heading 335.
From Boogie, you fly heading 335, Jetstar 113.
So I've taken a bit of a stab in the dark there with the speed control, just purely because Papa India Delta is doing about 280 knots ground speed, so I'd say he's probably sitting around.
Today departures, g'day, Jetstar 519 is airborne, passing through 2000.
Jetstar 519 Sydney, approach, g'day, you're identified, climb via the SID, flight level 280, cancel speed.
Come via the SID, flight level 280 and cancel speed, Jetstar 219.
He's got 335s, that's perfect. This guy's same at ground speed as Jetstar 113, and Papa India Delta's still tracking faster than them across the ground, so we can assure that we're going to have pretty good separation here. It should be fine. Currently pretty well got him tracking straight towards Erden, but when he gets to about here, I'll probably turn him heading a 080, descend to 2,000, and then that puts him on about a 5 or 6 mile final, so it just gives a bit of spacing, I guess, given he's expecting IVA, so we can kind of do what we like. We don't have to put him on a 10 or a 15 mile final as far as I'm aware. So yeah, it kind of just works a little bit better, especially when he's going to be dropping his speed to about 80 knots when he comes closer to the threshold of the runway. Alright, we'll get Jetstar 517 off. And United 100 can track United 100. Your position 33 miles southwest of Dipso. Resume our navigation. Track direct Dipso. Flight plan route. Get rid of the heading. Jetstar 517, contact Sydney, contact Melbourne Centre, 129er, decimal 8, g'day.
Robertson to 129.8, Jetstar 517, see ya.
Jetstar 101, your position 15 miles southwest of Boogie. Resume our navigation, track direct Boogie.
Sorry, approach you got broken over. What was that? Jetstar 101.
Jetstar 101, turn left, track direct to Boogie to resume the star.
Turn left, track direct to Boogie to resume star. Jetstar 101.
Center Jetstar 113, confirm that heading was 335.
2 at once, but Jetstar 113, A firm 335, please.
Thank you.
Papani Delta, turn right, heading 090, descend at 2000.
Right, 090, down to 2000, Pioneer Delta.
Sorry, was that Jetstar 458 calling?
Yeah, Jetstar 458, level 152.
Jetstar 458, approach, g'day, runway 16 right, expect the instrument, then the IVA, runway 16 right, descend via the star 9000.
16 right to instrument and IPA, and correction 16 right and to 9000, Jetstar 458.
Jetstar 113, descend at 3000, report the runway in sight.
Center 3000, report the runway inside Jetstar 113.
Alright, so United 100's tracking up to Dipso, hopefully. Jetstar 101, we're getting him back on the star. We've got 15 miles between the two of them. They're absolutely fine. Jetstar 101, you can resume your profile speed. So we'll get rid of that.
Resume profile speed, Jetstar 101.
And Papaya Delta, turn right heading 130 on that heading. Join final 16 right, clear the independent visual approach.
Right, 130 on that heading, clear the IVA, 16 right, Pioneer Delta.
So we've saved him probably, 5 miles there, rather than sending him all the way out to Erden. I see that happen so much. You give people IVAs and there's almost no point, just because, the controller sends them all the way out here, sends them around here, and by that time, they're on a 17-mile final. It's you can sequence, an extra aircraft onto finals ahead of that, just by giving an aircraft, join, a 6 or 7 mile final rather than pretty well put them where the ILS would be. I know it's probably easier given most of these guys are going to be using the ILS, but,
Captures, g'day, Emirates 412 Alpha through 2000.
Activate his tag. Emirates 412 Alpha, Sydney, approach, g'day, you're identified. You can climb via the SID, flight level 280, cancel speed. Oh, pardon me.
Fly the SID 280, cancel the speed, thanks, Emirates 412 Alpha.
Alright, we'll hand off to Yarrawee. I think, he's extending to Brisbane Centre as well, which is great. Papaya Delta, contact Sydney Tower 120.5, g'day.
Head to Tower 120.5, Pioneer Delta, g'day.
Jetstar 101 just dropped off. United 100, contact Brisbane Centre 130, decimal 9, see ya.
30.9 for 100, thanks for this.
He's gone. Okay. Alright, so Papaya Delta's gone. By the time he actually established, he was on about a 4 or 5 mile final, which...
Center Jetstar 1, correction, approach Jetstar 113, runway inside.
Jetstar 113, thanks, turn right heading 060.
Turn right heading 060, Jetstar 113.
And Jetstar 113, you can resume your profile speed.
Resume profile speed, Jetstar 113.
Righto, so we'll get rid of that because there's really not much need. By the time he joins over, pretty well to where Erden's going to be is 8 miles plus another 6. There's plenty of spacing there. We've got Qantas 147 coming off. We'll just activate his tag. Oh, where's this bloke going? And United Emirates 412 Alpha. Your position 38 miles west of Cawley. Turn left track direct Cawley, plan route. Even though you're doing that anyways, but anyways.
Cawley, flight plan right, thanks, Emirates 412 Alpha.
Alright, where's 147? Yeah, he's over there, but he's on a 1-6 left SID. That's awkward, I reckon Towers just messaged.
Departure, g'day, Qantas 147, passing 2.645.
Qantas 147, city departures, g'day, you're identified. You can climb by the SID 6000.
Climb via SID 6000, Qantas 147.
Jetstar 113, turn right heading 120. On that heading, join final 16 right, clear the independent visual approach.
Turn righting 120, cleared IVA approach runway 16 right, just 113.
Right, so you had the runway, so that's fine. Once he's established on finals, we can get him over to tower. Qantas 147 for track shortening. Turn left, track direct to Evon, flight plan route.
Track direct to Evon, Qantas 147.
Alright, so he's above that. We're going to get rid of this guy. He's off to Yarrawee. Jetstar 519, contact Melbourne Centre 129er, decimal 8, g'day.
129er, decimal 8, Jetstar 519.
Jetstar 458, descend via the star 6000.
6000, Jetstar 458.
Alright, we've got one being headed from the north. We've got Singapore, he's a super, 16 right, and he's on the, what's he on? The Bori 3 Alpha, which means we'll add the vector him onto the approach. And Qantas 147, climb by the SID, flight level 280.
Columbia said 280, Qantas 147.
I shouldn't really have said climb by the SID there, that didn't apply, but anyways, all good. Right, so Jetstar 458, we're going to give him heading 335. That's pretty well the reciprocal of, or the reciprocal heading of 16 right. So basically the opposite heading of 16 right, 335. You can always do, 340 or 330. Although I find 335 is just pretty spot on, to be honest. Depending on winds, obviously, we've got wind pretty well from the south, so it probably won't do a whole lot to their actual direction of travel.
Sydney approach, good day, Singapore 241 Super, descending out of flight level 206 for 10,000, information Delta.
Singapore 241 Super, Sydney approach, g'day, thanks for information Delta. Runway 16 right, you can expect the instrument approach.
Expect the instrument approach to 16 right, Singapore 241.
Jetstar 113, connect Sydney Tower 120.5, see ya.
120.5, see ya, Jetstar 113.
Bit late, whoops. Jetstar 458 from Boogie, cancel the star, turn left heading 335.
From Boogie, cancel the star, left 335, Jetstar 458.
Departure, g'day, Dragon 19 climbing through 1,500 for 5.
Dragon 19, City approach, g'day, you're identified. You can climb by the SID level 280 and cancel speed.
Flight level 280, cancel speed, Dragon 19.
Emirates 412 Alpha, contact Brisbane Centre 130.9, I'll see ya. Why is he not tracking Corley?
1309 Emirates 412 Alpha.
Qantas 147, contact Brisbane Centre 130.9.
130.9, Qantas 147.
Singapore 241, descend by the start 9000.
By the start of 9,000, Singapore 241.
Righto, beautiful. So I usually like to give them 6,000 until they hit Boogie. And then once, they're past Boogie, we can just send them down to 3,000. Just, means that if someone's on a radar SID, and they're assigned, say, heading 170, which I think is the standard for jets off 16 right, obviously it's a pretty simple way of ensuring separation. If you get a private jet or something that comes off 16 right that's climbing at 5,000 feet a minute, and it levels off at 5,000, a couple miles after the runway, you've got, at least 1,000 feet buffer there, which is a really great kind of way to avoid vertical separation incidents. And I guess also with Dragon 19, any one of the radar SIDs that are heading, towards the east or to the north, and they terminate at Grook and they need a radar heading. I usually, as soon as they pass 5,000, I like to vector them away. They can start going, over towards the north or towards their designated track waypoint, just purely because, once they pass 5,000, by the time they get even close to any traffic off of 16 left, they're going to be at least 1,000 feet above the departing traffic's initial climb altitude. Dragon 19, cancel the SID, turn left heading 030.
Left 030, Dragon 19.
Singapore 241, descend by the star 6000.
Descend by the star 6000, Singapore 241.
Jetstar 458, descend by the, descender 3000, report runway 16 right in sight.
Descend 3000, report 16 right in sight, Jetstar 458.
Okay. So Dragon 19 is going to be coming around towards the north, which is great. I do also have the ground window up just on the right, so I can kind of see what's happening, what kind of traffic I can expect departing. Of course, I don't know if they do that in real life or not, but I like it as a good kind of situational awareness tool, just so you can see what you can anticipate within the next couple of minutes.
Jetstar 458, we have the field zone.
Jetstar 458, thanks. Thanks very much for watching this YouTube video. If you've got any questions or you'd like to see more of this kind of content, please let me know in the comment section. And once again, thanks very much.